summarize what we've been speaking about into one sentence for people to take away, what would that be?
This was going to be a run-on sentence. And this is actually the way I close out my podcast. I would challenge everybody to speak their success, believe in their greatness, and create the life and business of their dreams. Do I get to elaborate or I only get to say the sentence?
No, you can elaborate. By all means.
Oh, okay, good. And the reason I say speak your, I say speak your success, because just like we were talking about earlier, and we're talking about insecurity, I believe that people need to learn to speak up for what they desire for their life. They need to learn to speak up and speak out those goals that they have, because that way then I believe it begins to resonate in your mind. Then after it resonates in your mind from your mouth, then it ultimately channels its way down to your heart. And then once it gets in there, then you have the drive, then you're motivated, then you have that why. And then after you speak it and then it resonates in your heart, then you truly believe it. And then you see that you have the ability to then create the life and business of your dreams, whatever it is. I've told students in a presentation I did this past week, I said, if you're getting to a place where you share your goals with people and they look at you like you're stupid or no one's ever done it before, then you're in great company, because everything always seems so crazy until people do it. Neil Armstrong was crazy until he jumped on the moon. You know, Lance Armstrong was crazy until he rode his bike across the country. You know, all these different things, they seem so crazy. It seems impossible. And then somebody does it, and then people have to scratch their head and they say, well, wait, if that wasn't impossible, then why is this impossible? So I just challenge people with that, and don't put limits on yourself. Don't put limits on yourself ever, because people already do that. They do enough of that. Don't let people put limits. Don't let people put labels. But that's what I have for the people.
So once again, Jonathan, thanks again for coming on the Mindset Game podcast.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me, James. I was glad to be here today. This is good.